What's up, people? So we have a new developer's note for Element Fission, a preview of some of the skills of the new Elemons coming. I've been waiting for this. I don't know when's the update is. I haven't looked at this. So upcoming version. Oh, SAMUROAR, SAMUROAR and ROGMEOW, a glorious tiger warrior frontal assault. I would assume the SAMUROAR would be 5-star and then the ROGMEOW is 3-star, right? Right? A cybernetic catgirl skill at using yarn to distract enemies. The two make a great team, one upright and honorable, the other elusive and unpredictable. So they must have something that can team up, maybe? From the skills? Interesting. New element quick overview. ROGMEOW. Yep, the cat cybernetic cat girl is a 3-star. So this is the water ROGMEOW. Pickpocket. Attack enemy and steal 1 buff with 30 of and with skill up is 50% chance. Okay. Still 1 buff. Only 1 buff though. Dash. Attack the enemy and apply stun. If the target is not stunned, gain an extra turn. Gain an extra turn. Damage increased based on your speed. Speed scaling damage dealer, but single target. Okay. And then prank. Attacks against enemy without debuffs guarantee critical. Oh. Attacks against enemy with debuffs ignore target's effect resistance. But you still attacks enemy without debuffs. You're gonna hit opponents that doesn't have a debuffs. But if you have a debuffs, wait, but you still need crit rate though. You still need crit rate because if the enemy without debuff, if the enemy has debuff and you don't have a crit rate, you won't crit. Okay, this is weird. I mean, depends on how you want to use it, maybe. Okay, let's look at the 3-element ROGMEOW. Wait, am I recording? Yes, I'm recording, right? Just want to make sure. First skill is the same. Second skill is the same as the water one. And the third skill is a skill. AoE. I like this one already. AoE enemies 3 times. The first 2 hits each have 40% up to 60% chance to inflict 2 turn root. Third hit 1 stack seal on a rooted enemy. Root and seal. What is root and what is seal? I don't know. I have to look at that. Feels like pretty good. I like stuff. I like units. I like monsters. I like Elemons that can AoE attack, AoE hits. Ooh, the dark one. Oh, the dark one is a 4-star. Dang, it will be harder to get that. Wait, there's 4 skill? Default is the same. Pal, not Paul. Is it Paul? Portrait. Recover 30% hit points to an ally other than yourself. So you can only heal your ally but not yourself. Single target heal. Gain a 2-turn escort from that ally. Okay, you heal that ally and then that ally escort you. That's interesting. Usually you escort an ally. This one is you make that guy escort yourself. Interesting. Sucker punch. Surprise attack an enemy with 90 to up to 100. Attack down, defense down for 2-turn single target. This attack does not activate the target's ignore passive. Nice. At the start of your turn, increase the damage of your next attack by 50%. Goes on cooldown after taking any damage. So you don't want to take a damage. If you take a damage, you don't get the extra attack. Interesting. It might be easier to use this dark ROGMEOW in like Guild War or something, right? Because you can control which of your units that the enemy hits. Interesting. I like it. SAMUROAR. Wait, only 3? Quick overview, but he let us see. Do we have other element beside these 3? SAMUROAR, also 4 skill. This is a passive. Cross slash. Attacks an enemy twice. With 30% up to 50% chance to apply defense break. I like it. Single target defense break. And a 30% chance to trigger resist. Resist is a second skill. Oh. Seize the blade and prepare. Your next attack deals 100% increase. Eh? Cannot be counter attack. Wait. So, seize the blade and prepare. That means if you use receive, it doesn't do anything, but in your next attack, you will do more damage. And you can't be counter attack when you do that damage. You only have 1 skill. The other is passive. Wait, that's interesting. At the start of your turn, apply a 2-turn mark to the enemy with the lowest hit points. When you receive a fatal attack, grant yourself 2 turns. Ooh! Self-sustain kind of thing. Not self-heal, but you can avoid getting killed. The cooldown is 5 turns though, after max skill. Okay, the other passive is technique. While the blade is sheathed, increase. Whoa! So if you use your second skill, you got increased speed by 200. And then if the opponent try to attack you, you have a 50% chance to get a glance. So if you increase your attack speed to, oh, this is interesting. Seems good, right? Single target though. Single target sniper probably. If you defense break and then you do more damage, you could kill an ally. An ally. You can kill your enemy. Can you one shot? I don't know. I don't know how high the multiplier is, but that's interesting. Oh, this also has a 4 skill. One being a passive. So the same first skill, also the same second skill, but the third skill is Kai Shaku. Finish a wounded enemy. Deal bonus damage if the target hit points is less than 50%. If the target hit points falls below 10% after the attack, they are instantly killed and cannot be revived. Huh. And he got an increased damage. But you have to waste a turn, right? You have to. Oh, he has the same. Wait, this is physique, not technique. But where the blade is sheathed. Oh, increased defense. This one increased defense. And attacks recover hit points by 50% of the. Huh. Huh. So he has a built-in self-sustain. Interesting, but I still like the water one better than this though. But I like units that do damage, but single target, unfortunately. Okay, the dark one. This will be harder to get. Same. Oh, this one trigger resist. This one trigger Fang Thrust. Attack enemy twice, same defense break, and then. Oh, this one is more interesting because the second skill is another attack. This one you doesn't attack, right? So you do this, and then you trigger this when you hit enemy twice, and then you could hit another time to stun. Damage increase based on your max hit points. This one should be according to attack. This one is according to your max hit points. That's a bit difficult to build, right? Seeing Through is a passive when an enemy attacks. When an enemy attempts to attack you. When an enemy attempts to attack you during their turn, read their movements and perform a preemptive counterattack with a. Huh? So. Wait. So when an enemy tries to attack you, you have a chance to attack that enemy first? Yo, if the enemy is like have low hit points, he could get killed first before even have a chance to move. Interesting. Guild attack leader. All teammates get plus 42% attack power during guild battle. So this is a 3 skill but have a leader skill. The rest doesn't have a leader skill, huh? Because they have 4 skill. Interesting. There'll be 2 more element, right? For sure, I think. Friend feature. Since heroes have confidence, how can you fight alone? Huh? The friend feature is now live. You can now add each other as friends, chat with your friends and use... Wait, can we not add friends? Chat with your friend and use each other support Elemons in battle. The new version is expected to be released in the first half of June. So it's not this week. First half of June. I mean, first half of June could be the first week, could be the second week. That's the first half, right? Thank you for your patience. So we don't know when yet. First half of June. I mean, we know it's not going to be this month. This month, we still have around 6 more days. First half of June. Maybe in 2 weeks' time, hopefully. Hopefully not like mid-June. Hopefully it's early June, right? That's interesting. At least it's good that I save. I know because this is coming. So I have this. Hopefully I can get the new units with this. With this Ilarium that I'm saving. And we still have 3 more weeks to save. So now I have to really restrain myself from doing any summons. Okay, at least I'm excited. I'm always excited when I'm doing summons. And of course, there's new units. I mean, I still have a lot of units that I don't own yet. I don't have yet. So it will be great. I'm going to save until they come out in June. Hopefully early June. Because I can't wait that long to save this Ilarium. Okay, that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Bye!